Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is Dadman, but you already know that. So, this episode, we have a Minmus stationary orbit satellite. We have an adjustment of the Moonsat 1. And then we have the construction of the rescue ship for these three. We're gonna really quickly adjust Moonsat 1, and during that also talk about the rest. So, Moonsat 1, fly. We're going to go ahead and say, give me a maneuver right here at periapsis and go down to meet this apoapsis. That's perfect. So yeah, after this we're gonna construct the vessel that will go rescue 3 Kerbals. Which is just gonna use a one of the big container things. I forgot the name of the part. Either way, we are gonna go ahead and do a nice little light burn. Boom. 10 seconds. And gotcha. That's the slight little adjustment that this needed. Good. Space Center? Oh, look at that sunrise. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, we're gonna look if we have anything new that we actually want to do. Specific orbit of Kerbin. Don't necessarily need another Kerbsat right now. Don't need that other Moonsat right now. Tourists that want to go to the moon, yeah, we're not going there right now. And also a satellite in Kolnia orbit of Kerbin is not something that I necessarily need. So, we're just going to wait till these expire. That's just a few days. In these few days, we are going to go ahead and put a satellite into stationary orbit of Minmus and rescue 3 Kerbals. So, let's build. New craft's gonna be called the Rescue Hub 2 then. Hello. Okay, I need a vessel first. I'm gonna go ahead and actually send somebody up there. Frickin' Rescue Hub 2. That will have on top of it, first of all, on the bottom of itself, a big SAS unit. On top of itself, it will have a decoupler of this kind. And we're gonna put a light little engine there with a bunch of small fuel tanks. That should be more than enough Delta V to get a protodyne with a reaction wheel and a battery. A high gain antenna. And what do you need on there apart from the obvious photovoltaic panels? Have a mystery goo unit on the satellite, have a materials bay on the satellite. Huh. I guess then we're gonna have a little adapter here and a mystery goo container and a thing. Materials bay. Mystery goo. Struts. Okay. Then, of course, this part will need to be returned, so this will need... Oh, also, maybe put one of these on here and on here. Not like that. And of course I want this to also have electric charge, so we're gonna have 4 of these, 4 of these. Maybe put these in a little bit. Then I want this to have a protective fairing, of course. Would you? Clamshell, 4 sides. Projection force, like 3 times what you usually do. 2.6 times. So that will deploy in space and then go wherever it needs to that has its, enough Delta V. This should be fine. Then of course also this part in the middle here needs some chutes. Not that many. We're going to have 2 of these here, and 4 of these around this base here. Since we're gonna build a frickin' thing with the hitchhiker anyway. Hey, I remembered the name. Maybe put the chutes here then. Makes more sense. 4 chutes should be enough for a hitchhiker container in the pod. Should be. Either way, this needs a heat shield. And while we're at it, Bill can actually take a seat in there and get a star for flying into space. We'll have an engineer on board, so to say. That should be fine. Then we're gonna... No, not like that. Like this, just to be sure. And... then we need a decoupler. Decoupler. There. So... gonna need that to be here. And that up there is totally gonna be manually anyway, so... that's fine. Then I want about this much of this. That's 1,800 delta V. That should be fine. Then we need a decoupler again. And then we want atmospheric efficiency. So give me some fuel tanks. Oh, also, you don't have any, but you totally have monoprop that we won't need. That's a big tank worth with a skipper. That's 2000 delta V, but no atmospheric efficiency. If we cut this in half and just make this bigger rocket, or just cut this a little bit back. That's 1.7, that's fine. That's definitely fine. Under that, we just want a trifecta of boosters, so to say. But where the heck is the decoupler when I need it? So if I'm just gonna go ahead and do the easy thing here, and add 2 to the side, and add the appropriate engines. Those have not enough weight. That's wrong. That all please goes at the same time. Yeah, that's better. That's 4,000. Even more this way. If I just, like, I don't know, do something like this, and this, and this, and have these go at the same time. That's a whole lot better thrust to weight. We also do have fuel lines, do we not? Yeah. So I could theoretically do this. Balance these. Boom. Oh, actually we have the big nose cone, it's fine. We want a connection from here to here, and from here to here, and one from here to here. That seems fine. That all goes at the same time. This goes, then this goes, then the fairing is hopefully already off before this goes. And we shouldn't have any sort of problem without delta V. Please put that in the same stage, thank you. Save. So this is kinda Delta 4 heavy. Not exactly, but it has the same like Delta design. Everything should go fine with this. There's absolutely no reason I should not have this fly into orbit and come back. So we're going to launch this and see how far it actually goes. And SAS on. And in 3, 2, 1. Launch. That is a very nice picture. Oh, hello, clouds. Is it just me or is that really loud? Wow, this is burning a long time. Where are the Kerbals? 70, 80, yeah, okay, that's fine. Also, F5, this should be fine. We have almost this entire tank to get into orbit, and yeah. I think I'll leave the satellite on for most of the stuff, and I'll detach it once we burn out to this guy. Probably when we're out at this guy. Z. The skipper is not a very efficient vacuum engine, by the way. Okay. Seriously though, I want more like something like this. Okay. For now, by the way, you can hibernate. Just don't let me forget to actually unhibernate that once we need to burn it out. Anyway. So our first target here will be Hanfrey. Or will it be Munley? let's just see. These aren't... Okay. So we're on pretty much the exact same orbit, is it that? I think we can afford doing that. I mean, that's only 159. That's like not a lot. But I'd first of all want to get our descending node straight, so ascend a little bit. That should be perfectly spot on. In either way, I'm going to do the rendezvous off camera, or yeah, mostly off camera, and I'll just cut you in the crew transfers at the start of the next episode or something. So I'd say till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW the Admin. Bye.